Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Alex, and this is my yoga YouTube channel. I am here with a yoga class for all levels that requires no props. We begin standing. Bring yourself to the present moment. Feet together. Lengthen the tailbone down. Begin to engage the core to support good posture. Inhale, reach the arms wide and overhead. Lengthen through the side bodies, lift up. Exhale, palms touch, lower down through heart center. Keep the heels down, bend both knees, stretch the Achilles, backs of the heels, and stand up. Inhale, arms reach wide and overhead. Lift up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stay tall. Bend both knees. And straighten. Once more. Inhale. Lift the arms overhead. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Bend both knees. And stand. Take a breath. Be present. Notice how you've already shifted your energy, your focus. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and above your head. Palms touch, interlace the fingers, press a button on the ceiling, 3 breaths. Lift out, swan dive forward, soft knees. Press to stand. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. We're going to twist the upper body to the right, open up the arms wide. Press the right hip forward. And come back to center. Twist to the left. And center. Press a button on the ceiling, 3 breaths. Lift out, fold forward. Halfway lift, long flat back. And fold. Press to stand. Palms touch. Turn to face the long edge of the mat, step the feet wide, hands to hips for balance, and fold over separate legs. Keep the weight forward. Bring the hands to hips for balance and stand up and meet at the top of the mat, feet together. Palms touch. Bend both knees. Keep the heels down. Straighten. A little bit of balance. You might separate the feet about hip width or less. Lift up onto the toes. Try not to arch the back, shoulders relax. And lower the heels slowly as you keep the crown of the head lifted. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Try to keep the hips forward or facing the front. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift through center. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. From here, hands down, plank pose. Lower all the way down. Keep the elbows in close. Quad stretch, bring the right foot in, press the hips forward. And switch. Release. Cobra. Elbows in close. Lift up halfway. Ground's a little bit wet on my feet. And lower. Press up to a strong tabletop. And pause with a neutral spine. One round of cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And neutral. Sit back, bring the feet out and around in front of you. Actually, just extend the right leg forward. Sole of the left foot's on the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, lengthen out over the right leg. Smooth out the breath. Lift up, switch sides. Reach up. Good morning, it's so early. And fold. I've been up since like 5 something. Oh, and I brought peanuts for the squirrels. All right, 10-minute chatter time. It's because the oxygen's moving and energy's flowing and I woke up. And, oh, that feels good. Lift up. Extend your legs out in front of you, both of them. Arms overhead and fold forward. Sit up. Cross your feet at the ankles. Roll over onto the knees. Tabletop and back to downward facing dog. Our first one, you can pedal out or find stillness. Step your feet a little bit wider and a little bit closer to the hands. You're going to lift the right hand, check your balance first, and you're reaching for the outside of the left ankle or foot. If that's too far, you can reach for the knee. You're going to press into the left hand, pull and twist the upper body. Move your hips slightly to the right to stay centered. And switch sides. Careful with the balance on this one. and release. Walk your hands back toward the feet, heels in, toes out, feet about mat width. Squat down at the back of the mat, palms touch. Shoulders down, elbows press the legs open. Fold forward, hands down, bring the feet closer together. So we're in a standing forward fold near the back of the mat. Press to stand. Inhale, arms overhead. You're going to scoot the hips forward just a little bit. So not quite a back bend with the upper back. We're trying to find some length through the entire front body. So arms are overhead. They can be palms touching, shoulder width. And you're going to bump the hips forward as you lift up with the hands. Think little crescent moon, nice big crescent moon. Come back to standing and lower the hands to heart center, palms touching. Notice the slight difference in weight distribution and balance. Let's inhale, arms overhead, and do that again. So you're shifting the hips forward. You'll feel some weight in the front of the feet. Grip the toes, and then lengthen all the way up the front of the body, including the shins, almost thighs. Grow taller. Lift out. Stand tall, palms touch. Let's walk our hands down the legs and out into a plank pose. Right away, putting some strength where we created space and flexibility. Side plank, left hand down, right arm up, just for a couple of breaths. And switch sides. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Lift onto the toes, tuck the chin, ripple through to upward facing. Lower the knees. Child's pose. We're going to thread the needle here. Walk the hands in, right arm underneath and across. Rest the forehead on the left hand. Right palm up. Switch so that the right ear is down, left hand on top of the right hand. Try to press the left elbow straight, middle upper back twist. Release. Switch sides. Right arm forward, left arm across. And switch. And come back to center. Press up to a tabletop. Puppy pose. Hands walk toward the top of the mat. Knees stay beneath, or the hips stay over the knees. Forehead down. Maybe the chin. Shift your weight forward into a Sphinx pose. I like to think about more of the strength that you can add to this one, because this just doesn't feel like as much. It might be a lot, but once you get here, you're going to, or on your way here too, you're going to press down underneath the elbows, the wrists, the hands. Do it all again. Pull the chest through, shoulders down. Squeeze the legs strong. And release. Press up to a tabletop. Downward facing dog. Stand on the left foot, reach the right leg back and up. Squeeze the right leg strong. Hip can open. Lizard lunge right side. Both hands inside the right leg. And you can stay lifted. You can keep the back knee up if you'd like. Oh, there's the mosquitoes. They just found me. And it's too cold for them. It's like 60. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Stay present. Remember, if you play on your phone, don't forget to like this. And add me on Insta. Can you soften your temples? If the mind is wandering, come back for a few more rounds of breathing. And we're going back to downward dog. Let's transition with an upward facing dog. And downward dog, three-legged. Lift the left leg. Lizard. The left one. Can you soften anywhere, mentally or physically? We're going to start to release out. There's a squirrel. Back to downward dog. Ooh. That felt special today. Upward facing, ripple through. Downward dog. Plank. Side plank, left hand down, right arm up. Remember, you can lower the left or the bottom knee if you need to, and switch to the right side. And plank. Downward dog. Tabletop. Sit down, bring your feet out and around in front of you. This time bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart. And we're going to fold forward over butterfly legs. It's good to change sometimes how far away you have the feet from the body. So if you're always really close, you might try something different and lengthen the feet away from you or space them. For well-rounded flexibility. Is that redundant? Because doesn't flexibility imply kind of like you can do it all? Fun fact, I'm a grammar nerd. Any other grammar nerds out there? I can't always explain everything, but I have to like figure it out and know that it sounds right. And I probably mess up here too. Let's sit up. Reverse tabletop, hands behind you, press and lift. Sit down. Extend the legs out in front of you, arms overhead, and fold forward. Notice if you feel like you have more space now. And sit up. Turn to face the long edge of the mat, left foot in, right foot out. Left arm up and over, side body stretch. Lift up, baby wild thing. I don't want to kneel in the mud. Sit down, arms side to side, reach for the pinky edge of the right foot with the left hand, pull and lengthen, and twist. Lift up, switch sides. Right arm up and over. Lift up. Baby wild thing. And sit down, arms side to side. Be a little bit strict as you reach over and across. Sit up. Extend both legs out in a straddle, and you're going to take one hand behind, one hand in front as you lift your hips up and try to scoop forward. So here we are already. Left arm reaches up and over. So you're going to, the position you are going for someday is you hold the right big toe with the 2 fingers, and then someday left arm reaches over and you open out. I'm not there yet. Lift up, switch sides. I hear Barry, the cat. He's only been on here like a couple times. Sit up. Walk your hands forward. So with this one, you're going to someday be reaching for the insides of the feet, pulling on them to come forward. Take your time. I've been studying. Lift up. Bring the feet in. You don't have to turn sideways. We're going to windshield wiper the knees and legs side to side a little bit. And then actually let's do one more reverse tabletop. Press and open. Sit down. Arms overhead. And seated forward fold. Lift up. Make your way to a seated position. Let go of any tension that you can just quickly smooth out. And let's take a breath together. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower the hands down. Close the eyes for a moment. Relax your temples. Have gratitude for your presence. Be thankful, be positive. Know that good things are coming to you. You just keep going. I am so grateful for your presence. Let's blink the eyes open, reabsorb the light. You can feel it, right? I can. And let's close with a breath. Inhale, arms reach wide and overhead. Oh my gosh, guys, there's a squirrel right here. Exhale, hands lower down. Please be in the screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence. Namaste. It's okay. Come here. No, this one. Hello, come here. Make sure everyone can see you. Come here. It's right here. Come here. Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. And that squirrel made me so freaking happy. Oh my gosh. So you can see me if I stand by a little bit. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please do let me know and hang out with me on Instagram. Happy beginning of the holidays, but this is also a video you can do all year round. I'm in such a good mood after the squirrel. Okay. Instagram. Namaste. Subscribe, like, share. Join me. Okay, bye.